So what are they lacking on G2xIG? What do they need to kind of cover to find out? It's going to be the Bat Rider. So
4-bet probably.
a hero that, yeah, we've seen played as a support. How about like, besides the lane which you are expecting to be very difficult here for no one. See as well, we have not really gotten a lot of teams that will attempt to flex the Doom. So we were speaking about the Facet. Katomi has gone for the Gluttony. Maybe some more greedy items earlier. Like, what are we hoping from these two heroes in particular?
I think you could still go into like, it's not necessarily an aura, but it can eventually be one. Like the Veil on the 4 Doom feels.
So bottom lane, Xnova is getting chased into the tower. He's going to be okay. I'll quickly talk about top. Fishman actually almost going down. Looks like that will be the case. Baboka able to find first blood. That's a solo kill here for the Bat Rider. JT was nowhere to be seen, so very nicely done.
This is what we were expecting though, right? Like what do they have to be able to stop this from happening? It's basically just Glimpse, and I think it was used at the time, so no real danger of just going deep underneath the tower. Again, as long as there's a creep wave there, you're not really right-clicking all that much. You can use Flame Break, you can use Napalm, you can use Firefly.
I'm seeing bottom lane start to be a little bit chaotic. Xnova's going to be the initial target. Tries to turn with the Stormhammer. It's like, is that enough though? Katsuomi should be able to chase him down. Another round of the Chain Lightning. Better abilities to be able to find with the Devour. Number 1-8 as well will be forced to win Runaway. So we are really seeing this bottom lane be quite oppressive for them.
With
opportunity mid lane. Fishman, they're going to be able to get the glimpse back and look at the rotation. Watson actually TPs into the lane. The damage they were missing prior, that's not going to be the case with the Lina rotating and really nicely done from them. We saw how aggressive the sniper was playing. You're poking down no one, but once he steps a little bit too far forward, yeah, there's the respect. I mean, that was all Fishman there with the glimpse. They should be able to get another kill onto Monet. You got the Monkey King nearby. Boundless Strike's going to enable DM to close the distance. The Black Hole will not be required. Yes, there'll be an Assassinate for nothing to say. So Snipes Kataomi now looks to go to top as well. Fishman's not going to be able to juke through the trees. Will be a little bit of a nuisance there with the glimpse away, but it's not going to matter in the end. Or maybe it will actually, because with the glimpse into the Black Hole bottom lane, I mean, Fishman is making him work for the kill, and the glimpse actually sets up for another big one. Looks for the deny. No way. Fishman, are you serious? No way.
Is he, like, can you not see him at all?
I can't see him. No, I can't see him. Yeah, okay. No one pops out. I'm going to run to Xnova. Again, is this the person you really want to doom? Going to be able to get the glimpse back. Nothing to say on the low ground. Is a little bit hesitant about putting himself in a position where maybe they can turn to him afterwards. So a kill will go the way to Cloud9, and now probably the tower as well. We've got the Eidolons maxed out along with the drums. This will be hard to defend if you're G2xIG.
You don't have that Blink Dagger yet. You're playing with an Enigma and a Disruptor. You can just upgrade
Nothing to say.
so heavily.
The glimpse back, they'll get it. They will respond this time though. The sniper out of position. He doesn't have a lot of health to be able to survive through the damage. Monet's going to look for the turn, but it's not going to matter. With the Focus Fire activated, he is out because he has to be cautious about the glimpse. It's still on cooldown for a while.
Catch out, nothing to say once more. Looks like he'll be able to just get away.
Which the X-Sniper will not be able to split to the west fast enough. So this is probably a kill, I imagine, into Roche. It looks like Watson did come through the portal. He's actually going to go back through the portal. Sees an opportunity maybe for Monet farming in the wave. Able to catch him in time. Watson tries to step in range for the LSA, which is maxed out. And with a rin run on cooldown, Monet is potentially blown up. Trying to turn and deal as much damage as he can, but it's not going to matter in the end. Watson will go down. They're going to be here to potentially contest as Katsuomi. First point of contact, and now with the jump in, Baboka a little bit too late. Watson gets the Aegis. Do you still want to try and take the fight? Nothing to say, he's got the vision. Starting to pummel into Watson, who's stuck inside with the Roche Pit. Tries to turn with the protection. Watson getting enough damage out to deal with the Wind Ranger, but now it's not enough in the end. With the buyback out of Kataomi, they've jumped onto the sniper. They've still got to be cautious though. DM with the solo Black Hole over the right side. Watson's need to be able to get the damage required to kill off JT, but it means they're not dealing with nothing to say. Finally they can turn. Once they killed the Timber, it meant that no one was there to protect the sniper, and in the end, it's going to be a fight, Ben White. Cloud9, it's been a great great start for them in this game one, and that will continue to be the case. They'll lose the Aegis, but it doesn't matter. A 5-man wipe for the boys on Dire.
Sure, DM is saying, get back here, give me the smoke. What are you doing? There we go. Gets the smoke kiss from Kataomi. Who are they going to walk into here? It's Bodega. That's the person that you do want to get caught out. Right? He's got the greatest potential to potentially escape, but he's only going to be up in 45 seconds. It's not the worst death. Could have possibly shut out that lane a little bit quicker, but at least it means your cores are still able to get some semblance of farm.
They're hunting some of those cores though, Kataomi. A wrong guess on the blink. Not going to say he's actually going to think about turning. To be a pretty valuable kill as Monade's going to try and charge in the middle, but the Static Storm gives an opportunity for the Doom to be laid down, and now no one with the counter. Lands the Wukongs. He's in some danger, but once the boys show up, Watson goes uncontested again with the Lina showcasing her raw damage output, and nothing to say. He'll be chased down to the ends of the earth. Or did they even get a glimpse of him? Ducks into the trees of the TPR. He'll actually be okay. The one is underneath the observer ward, so yeah, it's going to give Provoker an opportunity to be able to jump on forward, but the BKB is still available. No one wants to turn with nothing to say up on the high ground as the sniper really got the damage output. No one wants to jump over the top, gets close to the sniper, making it very difficult for nothing to say to feel free to right click, and Monade's not going to enter. Let's see what the win range is able to output. Locks onto the Lina, but it's not going to be enough in the end. They will pay some respect with the BKB expiring, almost able to get the glimpse back.
Getting kills onto those two relatively squishy ranged heroes, and yeah, big smiles on no one in particular as he takes a sip of that morning coffee. It's still gamer hours, what, midday or so up in Copenhagen.
Top lane, first rotation, we're going to see the Enchantress start to come through the portal, and they've got a wave that's already prepped to dive. X-Overs also used the banishments, and they're not going to have this defensively for Monet. The Boka will try and TP in and now offer some assistance. And Nutcap's really stuck inside the tower range. Monet's going to be able to find the finishing blow with the power shot. Should also live to tell the tale unless Fishman finds him with the blood grenade, and that will be the case. Damage has been done.
He's needing to be very, very cheeky.
Oh, they're going to stampede for him.
Well,
Cheeky is what he's been, but it's not going to will it? I mean, he's playing on a knife's edge. Nothing to say, might tick out of the blood grenade. 5 health. It's going to look for the deny fate. Well done. And I'm really just waiting to see. It's probably when Roche moves to top is when they're they look to take it for card 9. I mean, it is not that desolated build for Watson. But nonetheless, he's been really happy with what he's been able to get out of the map. Like, they are already starting to occupy right next to the T2 tower. And we see, again, this is without the Aegis Vantage. Maybe they're actually going to try and make the attempt on someone A. Potentially happy with forcing out some reactions, which they will get. Fishman's going to be locked inside the cogs. Monet will try and do his best to turn here with the Focus 5, but the damage is still lacking until JT gets involved. Coil will snap instantly. Kataomi always has a threat of the Supernova, and they will not continue to go for more from G2xIG. So the tower... Watson is a little bit isolated. They are starting to ping him. Hookshot's going to be online. Refraction back up in a couple seconds, but he's already got the blink away, so Watson's finding out with the counter. No one tries to get the jump over the top. DM without the blink dagger, though, means there will be no more follow-up. And this is very deep. Previously, they've only been getting kills on supports. This time, it's on a juicy one. We'll see what the Timber Sword's able to do. These strength heroes, they can go down incredibly fast. And now Watson steps up. Watson!
What is he doing?
They're already dead. There was nothing to be had there. Watson. And honestly... 3 heroes at Cloud9 give a big opportunity. Now Fishman as well, he gives another opportunity. So, I mean, you had a 6,000 net worth lead, and now that's going to be cut down to potentially 2,000. Cloud9 giving them science of life here for G2xIG, when if they played this flawlessly, this could have been potentially 25, maybe 30-minute GG, but, I mean, this is now 2,000 deficit. You know, with the Wind Ranger as well, Timber, no dispels at the moment.
Watson's not there, so they're going to go for the dive.
Look at the silence before the dive away. Not going to be able to do so. JT with an aggressive charge into the middle. Cole is pretty decent as well into multiple members. Can Monet start to get the AoE damage? And it's going to be cautious with the blade mail. Forced to disengage. Now with the Stampede, gives some time, especially for Watson to close the distance as well, as the main damage source shows up, gets the kill onto the Timber. Ain't nothing to say. it away, but no one. Hot pursuit.
Good positioning by
Boca, yeah, he's going to be forced to try and jump in with a hook shot to protect him. Meanwhile, Watson on the other angle. Look at the silence and the damage. Watson maybe actually stepped a little bit too far forward. Monet gets rid of the refraction straight away. Now he's gone. Supernova's in a great spot. I mean, X-Nova can't enter, and meanwhile, you are just stuck inside the river for Monet. So Monet will go down. It's a 1 for 2, and Katomi trying to catch up to X-Nova, but he's going to go to the north instead of towards the eastern side of the map.
Smoke on smoke. They really want to play around
I don't know
that.
if my favorite I'm just going to pod. DM doesn't get the initiation. Look at the damage coming through from the Timber. DM almost going to be brought down, but he's okay. Now Baboka stuck inside the middle. Nothing to say, in some danger, but the hoof stomp's going to land. They should be able to deal with the puck. It's a beautiful location of the Supernova. They cannot address it. All they can do is just split away. JT to the west, but they can hunt him down. There's going to be no escape for the Timbersaw. Watson and Cohen hot pursuit. Meanwhile, no one. He also was able to catch up to X-Nova. JT actually will be able to get some further distance away. Maybe they're just going to leave him. Feels like will take a little bit too long. So he will escape, but again, no one. He was able to catch up to the secondary support, and back to mid they go. So yeah, I mean, we saw it was an okay start. They almost dealt with the Centaur, but he got everything off, and the egg was really perfect on the high ground for Kataomi.
Just give him all the vision possible. DM really dangling himself out there, realizing how beefy he is at this stage of the game.
He didn't get the jump over. Oh, JT didn't latch onto the tree. Now they need to just blindly jump in to protect him. Scepter doesn't even buy him enough time. They want to try and turn to deal with the super. It's not in the greatest spot to protect it. And then Monet, he's just going to charge into the middle as well, but he's got to respect the damage from Watson with the MKB. He's almost gone in a couple of seconds. Banishment will not save him. Watson stands his ground, turns to nothing to say. Watson, just so much raw damage up. It will finally go down. But now with JT off the back of the buyback, he should be able to get some revenge. Stampede is actually still available for them to work with, and no one will scurry away. So that's 3 heroes that go down. A buyback used from JT as well.
With all of that extra vision provided with these TA traps, comfortably able to
do so.
Yep.
Oh, look at the burst potential.
Oh, he missed it.
We went to the aggressive banishment accidentally. Now Watson is in, but maybe Watson doesn't matter. Look at the raw damage output. Monet tries to get back to the high ground. It's just alive. The MKB from Watson. It feels like you are just not competing with the Enchantress and the Phoenix. And 19,000 lead, and maybe this will be the fight for them. Smoke on smoke. Not going to say once again is going to be caught inside the lane. X-Nova a little bit too late to get there with the banishment. Now he puts himself in the firing line. When he tries to enter the fight, it's a decent amount. They almost get the Phoenix before the egg, but it's just not fast enough. Monet's able to juke down to the south, but unfortunately, DM, well, he should be able to lock onto JT. Do they want to continue to try and hunt the Timbersaw down, though? JT, another round of the Timber Chain up in a couple of seconds. We'll make it up into the high ground. DM slow in pursuit. Everyone else is starting to funnel towards him, JT. Considering about turning Monet as well, waiting in the trees. How are they going to enter this, though? Monet tries to go for Watson, but Watson, BKB is like, brother, you are not winning this fight. Just run back the other way. Don't even try it. As DM now is like, okay.
Blade Mail.
I mean, you can attempt it. Blade Mail, retaliate, very cool stuff. It's not going to matter in the end. As Watson TPing in the blink. Kataomi with the north. The pincer is there.
Still a creep alive there in the base. So, the back door, they have to be concerned about. They're actually going for kills.
Get away. We'll say try and find the opening. The call does break onto Kataomi, but they don't have the damage. Without Monet, it's just a full set of barracks, top and mega creeps now online as well.
They have megas, they don't have reactive armor for another 40 seconds, so now that you actually do have the Wind Ranger back, you don't feel confident in having anyone going onto the front lines.
It's he. Fun. Decent trap 1 to 2. A lot of damage on the Enchantress as well, but Monet is gone. Oh my god, where'd he go?
Nothing to say, he's gone.
Team's going to be able to catch up the puck. They're all dead. And this game is over. It's been over for a long time as well. Cloud9. Like you were saying, though, this team played against G2xIG in an online tournament leading into the road to International. They were able to get a 2-0 victory. And that is the case once again. And they're looking pretty good.